Doubleheader.
Of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, another NFL season has reached its finale. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here to see how it all ends. Some history on the line here tonight, Brock. And two teams who have already made plenty of history in the NFL. A lot of Lombardis shared between these two, and another about to join the collection.
Kind of feels like, doesn't it, Kate? They're just not playing for a trophy alone. They've got a bunch of those already in their trophy cases, but they're really playing for a spot among the greatest teams in franchise lore. Both are going to be remembered by their fans forever. These 60 minutes, maybe a little more, will determine that, but one will be remembered as a winner.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
Oh, shit.
Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down, it's Penix. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive.
Okay.
4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result,
he didn't even look. He just launched that bitch.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. They'll couple together a yard there. There's Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Oh my God, off the rip.
This drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing his Levis on third down. It's his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Levis now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Right zero. 29 down, 22 Rita. And 24 Linda. Back to the team green.
It's Levis once more.
Not that catch.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Hey, and they team. Hey, here, I'm back. Here. I'm back.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He caught and cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun.
Oh, no.
And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. And almost someone stepped in.
Jellyfishing.
That's Bobby O'Carrican.
We threw that bait out there, B. Had to go jellyfish on one time. Oh, no, wait.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10, it's Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Mike 54. 19.
Running it after the penalty. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Okay, Gibbs is okay.
Offenses,
That's
they
good.
prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Mike 46. Mike. Diamond.
Another one for Gibbs. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
22 Linda. Mike 54. 19. Touch. Linda.
From the gun, Levis. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal.
And 24 Linda. Black grenade green.
They go play action. Here's Levis.
Oh, let's go.
And Pittsburgh's going to take this.
They ain't let me slide.
Touchdown. The Steelers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good,
Keeping
man.
the play going and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say,
Nowhere without my hammer. That's not the way to play.
and that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity,
Nah, I just gotta
go seize it.
slide slightly faster, but
Joey Sly set to
there's nothing I can do.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
100%.
Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Sampson from the pistol. And his effort
Oh,
results
thank
in
God.
maybe
I
2
could not
yards
switch
for
to
the
who I
goal.
wanted.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Back up. Back up.
Hand off to Sampson.
Okay.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here he goes, third and long. On the screen, this is Simpson.
Great
And
tackle.
this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
All's in this punt at the 8.
You take me out.
Space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Gibbs, bro. I don't know what's up with you. But you fucking up my game plan right now, though, Gibbs.
Levis to the air now. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Throwing again here on seconds. Levis. Underneath, it's Gibbs. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, and that brings up 3rd and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Let's go. Heel. 20 Rita. Down, 49 Rita.
Now Levis. Finds Pippen, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting completion.
Perfect.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Right side 4. Odd. Hey, I'm back.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time, they don't even let him get back to the line.
Schwetzinger on the tackle. Brought down back at the 32.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Crashing, bro.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
You might get free area. Just maybe.
3rd and long for him here.
Probably should have just ran it.
And he goes down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
The wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now on the return, here's DK.
Oh, no.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air with Penix.
It's a dot.
Downfield, and Tislam has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties are.
Why am I moving like this?
Just nailed it.
He's still going at the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought
No,
down.
he's throwing it there. He's
They
just
strike
moving
for
like
23
a
yards.
grandpa.
And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Again, Penix to the air. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10. At their
Oh, that's tough.
1-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Like 13. And then 20 Rita. Yield. 54 Rita.
Levis back to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield.
Snagged on his
This
ass.
to the opposing 35.
It's a dot,
You
Levis.
know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
54. Yeah, Mike 54. Donovan. 23 Linda.
On first down, here's Levis.
No, bro, just slide.
Incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
Oh, that's so lame. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
And 24 Linda. Back to the team. Green. Tracy.
Here's Levis. Short pass brought in. And they bring him
I
down
should've
around the
waited.
34.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Like 54. And then please. Right down. 49.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Fuck.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Now on the return, here's DK. They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson.
Oh, no.
Keeps away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it
I'm
gets
not
him a
sure how
first
he
down.
gets to the edge on an
Run
edge
like that,
blitz.
Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. They're going play fake with Penix. That one's complete to Chimere DK.
It's a great
And he's
pass.
going to just get
Can't
this
guard
across
both.
midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Penix on first down. Going all the way to the end zone here.
Pick it off, Tay.
Back of the end zone, incomplete.
You need the
Took
ball.
his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's Penix yet again. This is caught near the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, hey, check that. Drop low 80.
Penix on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in a hurry up here. Still trying to do it himself. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
No.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own
Okay.
18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike zero, Mike zero. Guaranteed. And set. 49 down, 22 Rita.
Looking to throw Levis. Gets it downfield. On target to Walton. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
That's good for us.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. This is JTT working off the line, hauling him down there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's the Steelers in front, and they're closing in on a record-setting 7th title. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
On 129. Clear, touch. Stand up. Tracy. Back. On. Back.
Shotgun now for Levis. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Right 5-4. Odd. And they keep heels. Heels down, 90 down, 49 Rita. 20 Rita. What?
3rd and 2, Levis.
Fuck.
He did it! He made the interception!
Okay, that's not the worst.
And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th!
Oh,
Should've
coaches
just
just
thrown it
love
away.
that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. And off here to Sampson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
Following
and
that
8.
little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Here comes Sampson.
Great tackle.
Unable to get
Thank
away
you.
from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd down, they need 7.
Hey. Tag.
It's Sampson on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He's got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Big moment here as Maddox Trujillo comes on. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Like 13, like 13.
Ooh, he was on it.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Steelers in range for a game-winning score. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Right 90, right 90. In 18, 22 window, 22 window. Diamond.
From the gun, Levis. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, made it. In 18. Tracy. Set. Short.
Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Like 90. In 18. He's hot. 54 readers, hot. Heels. Hey, I'm back. Move back.
Throwing now.
There you go.
And that's Levis sliding down with enough to pick up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49. In 18. Get hot.
Coming right is Gibbs. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Right 5-4. Odd. In 18. Odd. Hey, let's go. Reload. Let's go. Get hot.
Again, it's Gibbs. They're going to do
Ooh.
it. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 13.
Boot that bitch out the end zone, Joey. I don't want him running this bitch back.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19, 19, 18, come 19, come 19, Lion.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it into the red zone as he
No
reaches
fucking
that
way.
20-yard line. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
First down, Cowboys.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Warriors, 17.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Back to 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Penix is going to throw again. And this one
Let's go.
is incomplete. No miracles.
GG's.
This
Oh
game's
my
over.
God, a defensive battle, B.
And the Pittsburgh Steelers are the first to 7.
I
They're
won.
once again your
I damn
Super
near
Bowl
shit myself to
champions, and
win,
with
though.
it, the most successful
You almost beat
franchise in
me.
NFL history.
I almost gave away the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And we see so much history made in every Super Bowl. But this one,
I can tell my
a little
pops I won
extra.
with the Steelers.
They're the first team to win 7 titles, and it could be years, maybe even a decade or two,
man.
until we see somebody match the level of success that they have had since this franchise joined the NFL.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you know, By
God.
the time it takes somebody else to reach 7 Super Bowl wins, who knows? This team,
We
might
did
be
it,
an 8th
Joe.
trophy, maybe a 9th challenge for double
We
digits.
did it.
You're simply a franchise with a legacy the rest of
Antonita
this league
Brown.
can only envy. And they end
Turn
every
me
season,
up.
Everybody does. Well, we're going to be world champs. Everybody talks it.
We
but they
tried to
walk
give it away,
Capable
but we
of reaching
locked
these
in.
heights.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports,
Oh.
Brock Hewitt and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night.